This is not a quick speed shop. I'm on the road. I'm at the Motorcyclepedia Museum in Newburgh, New York. I'm in Chopper Alley over here, and I'm starting to do a video. We're going to check out some more bikes. I did a series last week on this motorcycle museum. It's very interesting. We did some Indians last time. This time we're doing choppers and movie bikes. So if you're interested in that, check it out. I'm going to start to show you everything right now. I'm a professional. Don't try this at home. Alright, we're going to start off right here in Chopper Alley. Behind me you can see the Chariot motorcycle. This thing is amazing. It's like a chariot from like the Roman times. We're going to get up closer, check it out. It's super cool, and we got a ton of other choppers in here. An Indian Larry section. I believe there's some Ed Roth bikes and some other things in here, and then we'll get on to the movie bikes. So here we go, let's get into Chopper Alley. We'll start right off here with Ed Roth. Check out the Candy Wagon. This is built probably in the mid-60s, I would imagine. Probably says there 1969 it was constructed. Ed Roth did a lot of custom car and motorcycle stuff, boats, everything, a lot of fiberglass work. Made the super cool trailer with a little mother-in-law buggy back there to ride. Based on a flathead Harley, it looks like. Got some more Arlen Ness bikes. I covered a couple Arlen Ness bikes last time. Oh, we've got some here. Look at this wild thing. Kind of takes the sidecar to a whole new level. The Arlen Ness Taxi. '58 Pan. Typical 60s style chopper. Raked out twisted chrome front end, Springer front end, Pan motor, hardtail frame. I believe that looks like a Crosley motor in this thing. What is this? The mailbox. Here we go. Let's go to the correct side. This is the mailbox by Ed Roth with a Crosley motor. Pretty cool. Two little side drafts on there. That's slick. Been around motorcycles, obviously you know who Indian Larry is. He's actually from the Newburgh, New York area here, Montgomery area. It's one of his bikes he built back in the 70s, all chrome, hardtail Harley. We've got a whole Indian Larry corner over here. This is a VW powered trike from Ed Roth. Got the ET mags on there, your little VW motor in the back.
You know what I'm saying? It was the only thing he ever wrote. Oh, yeah, so he learned on it.
Typical early 70s choppers here. This is the world famous Red Baron. Ted Doring built this back in what, 66, 67. I believe he was still in high school running around with this bike. I believe he had a real machine gun on it at the time, which the police didn't look too kindly of, but this is one of his original creations way back in the day. There it's listed on the Custom of the Sea down in New Jersey, the custom show, which I believe still goes on to this day. And it's pretty cool. Most people aren't riding around with a machine gun on a sidecar, but Ted was doing it back in the day. This is the Chariot chopper I started the video off with. This is flame cut girder front end, or not girder, solid steel front end, flame cut out, chromed. I was at Tom's house when he did the restoration on this. It's all got inlaid bodywork here to make these squirrels. It's got a flamethrower exhaust. This is a fuel oil tank laid on its side and cut open. Cut the flames into it. See, it's double walled. It's been airbrushed up here to have rivets and wood siding on it. There is a video of this bike riding around on YouTube. It's pretty slick.
Here's the bear. This is the one on the post. Yeah. Now this was like around the time of the Snoopy, right? To show out west.
Mel Bernstein Dragon Tail bike. Look how crazy this thing is. Look at this tail. We're going to get into the movie bikes in a minute. You see the Prince Purple Rain bike. This is a recreation of the Purple Rain bike, but here is a very excellent example of what the Purple Rain bike would look like from the movie with the guitar. Some more choppers here. All kinds of period choppers. Dick Clark chopper here. It looks like an RLNS style chopper. A lot of different cool choppers. Let's get into some of the movie bikes. I started off with the movie bikes. We had the Purple Rain bike. Here is the police style bike that Arnold Schwarzenegger rode in Terminator 3. Got the Captain America bike, Billy's bike, ridden by Dennis Hopper. And then you got the Captain America chopper. It was ridden by Peter Fonda. These are recreations, but very accurate recreations of the Captain America and Billy bike. This is Jerry Garcia's Harley. Bike from the movie Priest. Movie JFK with what's his name, Kevin Costner. One of the police bikes ridden in the movie here. Oh, I see a Tron bike. James Gardner. Got the Tron bike there, and I believe this is reflective and glows in the dark. Movie Tron. And here we have the Bat bike with the Robin cart. See Batman and Robin protecting Gotham City back here. But my friend Tom did a lot of work on this bike. I remember seeing this in his garage, and he's actually helped him unload it, get out of the trailer. But he did a very excellent job recreating the. I believe this was one of the bikes that was not used in like action, but used in stand-in shots because the go-kart wasn't functional. But it is believed to be one of the original motorcycles associated with the TV show. Track bikes. I think this is in Saving Private Ryan. Yeah, right there we go. It's a Hell Cycle from Ghost Rider, Nicolas Cage. In the lower level of the museum now, we got some cool surf cars here. A couple of Harley surf cars that were very popular back in the day for service vehicles, for dealerships and things like that, running around. You got here one painted up like a Flying A service. That's pretty cool. And then got some earlier sidecar service bikes. A lot of these are unrestored or as original as found condition. 1925 JD Harley trike here. Then you got an Indian, a little bit newer paint on it, but it looks like original paint on the box on the back. That's probably a cooler box. It would have probably, you know, food delivery back in the day. Got some nice advertising up here. Just something for everybody. Harley's up here. This is cool. This is like a Brooklyn, New York display. This is bikes you would have seen in the 70s and or so back in Brooklyn, where they really got into adding a lot of lights and stuff like that. Really cool design. A lot of these are as found condition, and then they've been powered up to run here in the museum. But look at the paint jobs. It's like from the custom van area, and guys down there had their custom bikes, and they put all their doodads on, chromed out the chains and wrapped them around and all that stuff. That's pretty slick. Just a lot of nice examples of some unrestored bikes and some restored bikes here. Just a lot of displays, a lot of things to look at. A lot of sidecars. This is another snowmobile. Upstairs in my other video I did an Indian Elias motor toboggan. This has got a Harley Davidson motor bob on it here, 1918. Obviously somebody made their own chassis and made their own snowmobile essentially, using a 1918 Harley motor. That's pretty cool. Early Harley with a sidecar here. Some nice restored Harleys up here. Just tons of things for everybody to look at. This is really cool. This bike with two seats, the comfy cozy Miller triplex side seat. That's neat. Just the number of bikes in this museum are amazing. Stuff you're not going to see anywhere else. Loop frame Harleys, early ones, unrestored, early Harleys. This is bicycle technology. Pretty much bicycle with an engine on it, but early motorcycle. 1901. (1903). 1897. Some more rickshaw style bikes. 1906 Griffin. An 1884 Copeland steam cycle. So you got a high wheeler with a steam engine on it, on the back of it. That's the front wheel is the large wheel, but they've turned it around, and it looks like they made it ride backwards. If this was a bicycle, you would have pedaled on the front, but they've turned it around and made it essentially into a motorcycle with a steam engine. 1912 Pierce, nicely restored. Very nice military collection here. Harley Cervicar 55. This would have been like used in the desert probably. Harley flathead, like a Harley 45 military bike. Very early motorcycles here. These are some of the rarer, very early bikes. Pierce, Merkel. Some Thor motorcycles over here. Some Yale. Pope. (1913) Thor. This is really cool. 1928 mono wheel. Look at this. You sit inside the wheel and run it around.
So supposedly what Mom said they found with Warren's photographs of racing.
Got a nice Henderson display over here. Henderson Midget. This is interesting. This is a Charles Lindbergh bike that was meant to go on train track. 1913 Excelsior. It's a story on it here. My friend Tom restored this. This is a 4-cylinder, and it's got this super cool car here. They lettered it up to do these Sweet-Or overalls from the Newburgh area, and it's really cool. I love the thing. This was a pretty intensive restoration. It was pretty rough, and they did an excellent job. I left the color on it, the blue and yellow put together. It's very nice. It's very cool display. Got a police bike display, some Cervicars, some police motorcycles, 4-cylinder Indian police bike. My friend Tom did this here, this fire-inspired bike, very cool. Indian 4-cylinder with an early sidecar. And some nice Indian and Harley police bikes over here. I misspoke earlier. That JFK bike up top, it wasn't in the movie JFK. It was actually in the police, what do you call it? The police lineup when JFK was assassinated in Dallas. That was actually bike number 13 that was in the police motorcade upstairs. It wasn't in the movie. It was from the actual event in real life. Well, I'm not going to show you all the bikes here. You got to come here and check it out for yourself. This museum is one of its kind in the world. You're not going to see any more rare bikes and the quality and quantity of rare bikes than Motorcyclepedia Museum in Newburgh, New York. I suggest if you're in the tri-state area or from afar, come over, check it out. You can go online. I believe they're, I'll put the address in down below, but you can check them out. They're here open for tours and private display. Take the time, go check out these motorcycles. It's very, very interesting. I'm not even a motorcycle person, and I could spend hours here looking at all the different things they tried. It's just amazing stuff you're not going to see, and it's all here in this one building here in Newburgh, New York. So thanks for watching. It's a quick speed shop. I'm on the road checking out motorcycles at the Motorcyclepedia Museum in Newburgh, New York. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again back at the shop or working on some junk.